really pleased to be with my good friend and colleague, Dr. Alma Harris. We've been working here together at Swansea University and launching my new book, Clarity. I'm most appreciative of Alma writing a brilliant introduction to Clarity, so thank you, Alma.
Pleasure, Lynn. I mean, I think the book is groundbreaking in a whole range of ways. It not only brings the research base to life, but it gives the real practicality of how you change schools and classrooms using your 14 parameters. And I think that clarity in your book around how we do things to have the maximum effect on students is really important, but also is going to be hugely influential to teachers everywhere.
Thank you. Thank you. And it's definitely an ongoing piece of work. It's not something that happens overnight. We know that system and school improvement takes time to perfect the assessment that informs instruction in every classroom and to ensure that we know every face.
I think that's really important to know every face, because I think we've moved towards a paradigm in school improvement where the student has almost become irrelevant in the pursuit of higher standards, more accountability. And I think your book reverts that trend and says, well, actually students are individuals, they're important, and we mustn't lose the faces, because the faces are the individual points of contact.
And so our teachers and our leaders have an important role to play in knowing every face and knowing how to teach every student in our care. And the other thing that I think is really important, and I heard yesterday in Wales, was the importance of not only caring about the teachers, the leaders, and the students in one school, but in all the schools across the nation.
And I think that's becoming ever more important as we recognise that the inequality gap is persistent. And the only way you can do that is the school improvement model of changing one school at a time, I think, is going to be challenged. I think what we have to see is that schools are nested in communities and they're not isolated from other schools. So that approach to school improvement that's premised on a network approach, I think is probably the most effective.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I always appreciate your work on distributed leadership and also professional learning communities. I think the two go together to support the work in Clarity that's about equity and excellence. So thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for yesterday. And thank you to Michelle. Michelle and Alma work at Swansea University and are making a huge difference to the students in Wales.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thanks, Alma.